Alright. Again, making sure everything's working. If some brave soul, while I do the introduction, want to tell me if they can hear me on the Twitch side, let me know. Because last time I recorded, my mic was not being picked up.
Lol.
And I'm pretty sure it's because OBS decided to change, which was working. But yeah, if someone could go on and double check that while I do this little
I can
introduction.
hear your voice on the.
Oh, thank you. Alright. Everyone ready?
Yeah, I'm listening to you while I'm also copying the map that you put in there on my
Oh, okay.
notebook.
Alright. Welcome to session 4 of Moonlit Song. Last time, the party undertook the quest to find the eloping lovers within the awning. Due to Polaris's and Astrid's plan, the group allowed them to escape down to the flooding below, where the two pretended to be incapacitated by the lovers. By the time Ida arrived on the scene, it was too late to safely secure them. The lovers sailed away into the rising sun, and the mission failed. Afterwards, the group investigated the gang that all Thorax wanted taken out. These individuals, who went by the name White Gardenia, were a small group of hopeless humanitarians trying to help out and secure a small region of the slums. After a discussion, the party decided not to pick up the contract and have returned to the Pillars late at night to have both a drink and a discussion about what to do next. We pan on in to the Pillars, going through the front entrance. It's relatively empty this time of night. It's very late, like 2 a.m. It's like beyond closing time, but they kept the bar open for you guys. And you guys are sitting by the bar at your table, and you just got back from scouting out the group and decided to have a discussion about it and all that kind of stuff. Why you didn't want to do it. But yeah, take it away.
Oh, that would have been a good bag.
Yeah, but there weren't a few people actually doing something nice in the flooding below.
They did have a gear lock. I
Thing looked
don't
really
seem
cool.
particularly want to tangle with that.
Can we get one?
We have one right here.
Is a pit?
You know he's not a cat, right?
Be honest, I don't really want to do the dirty work of whatever. They don't pay me. That's not enough pay to do what they're asking down there. So
I care little for their good deeds, but the job was disgusting.
Do you prefer to push paper, Nando?
What did you just call me?
Nando.
I will not reply to that name.
What? Ah, come on, CC. Nando is a fine name, innit?
I don't think
I
he's
think
gonna. I don't think he's
It's
gonna
very
answer you.
name.
Well, Lexi was at least always willing to listen to my nicknames.
Happy ferret noises.
Who the fuck is Lexi?
Lexi, yeah, my friend, my buddy, my dead friend. It's a long story.
The ghost ferret jumps on the table, probably knocking over drinks because he heard his name.
I'm not a furry.
What?
Excuse me?
Are we sure?
You're in a romantic engagement with this ferret.
I was. He's dead now.
No, the ferret's alive. I'm looking at it.
Look.
Wait, so you're a necrophiliac furry?
No, he's dead. I don't date dead people. It's over now. I
Is
still
this
miss him, and
Undead ferret. Inside
Sissy.
check on the ferret.
Bring it on!
Boss battle music, cool.
Okay, we're trying to figure out.
Is there anything unusual about this ferret's behavior?
Behavior? No. Other than the fact that you can tell that it's not alive.
It's not alive.
It's kind of spectral, yes. It has like almost transparent
Like a magic
hue.
ferret. It's
Yeah.
like a magic ferret.
Is it stinky?
dare you?
Based on just that passive perception, no, it doesn't have a scent.
I mean, then you can tell for sure it's not alive. Ferrets stink.
The closest smell you can think of would be like, in our terms, would be ozone.
Does it have a color?
No. Because they need to be alive for you to even sense them. You can't even see the ferret.
So you have no idea what we're talking about. I'm so sorry, that's really rude.
Yeah.
Come here, little ferret. Come here.
You see the ferret seem offended that you're treating it like an animal.
That is ferret is bullshit.
Dare you? You be nice to him.
I mean, it's quite difficult to figure out how to treat him, knowing, he's dead and all. Like, this also makes it difficult for me to get over the whole situation and to, like, come to terms with...
You say dead, but it looks like either...
He's not an it.
Was it always a ferret?
But
No, he was a man.
I told you about my brother. This is Alexei.
I don't think it registered last time.
Your brother's a ferret.
This is my twin brother.
Why is your twin brother?
Can't you tell the resemblance?
He seems to be a little bit impaired.
Are you a ferret? I'm confused.
I'm not a ferret. I'm
I
sorry.
wouldn't say dead because if he's that's not something dead means dead.
I tried to bring him back to life, and this is kind of where we ended up. So I'm working on fixing it. And
Fixing it would be letting him go. You can't have this poor man in your grasp
he
suffering.
wants to be
Says
here.
the one fucking the rabbit.
I don't I'm not in a relationship with a ferret. I was in a relationship with a man and he died, and now he's a ferret. He's dead.
Did you break
And
up
he's
with
still-
Alexei?
He's dead.
I'm gonna reach out with my mind towards the ferret.
Alright. Does that look on undead?
Yourself and others, one or more creatures you can see.
Okay.
This creature can't use this telepathy if it can't speak any languages, and the creature can end the telepathic connection at any time. You don't need a common language. Yeah.
But he needs to speak a language.
Yes.
He doesn't speak when he's close to ferret.
This is a good question. So, Kelly.
Yeah?
Do you want me to be the brother, or do you want to have control over it? Because it is your characters. I just need to know, do you want to be both Astrid and Alexi, or do you... Because when you transform, it's Alexi, so I don't want to take, your roleplay away. So I imagine you want to do both.
I don't know. I hadn't thought of that. Oh, no. I think it's funnier if he's a ferret if you do it, then I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, it's when you're combined, maybe you have a little bit of control over what he's saying.
Yeah.
Alright. And now I need to figure out a voice.
Is it Australian?
No, seals are Australian because they're from down under.
Oh.
Right. Ida, as you're communicating the spirit, you feel a very fragmented response come back. What do you want?
Has the sea elf been touching you inappropriately? Are you safe?
You're so wholesome.
Maybe back when I was still alive, but now, not so much.
Do you want to be here still? I mean, I'm sure it can put you out of your misery somehow.
You'll notice the ferret will look down at Astrid. And then you kind of telepathically respond, I must stay.
Okay, well, just let me know and just, over, done, whatever.
The ferret will nod, and then go back to being a scarf around Astrid's neck.
Oh, good boy.
You just call your
You
brother
want some
good
treats?
boy.
You want some treats?
The ferret sighs.
Ferdinand leans over to Edda and whispers, "Did you offer to put it out of its misery?"
Yeah, did you as well? Oh, to be saying this to Ferdinand in the head. Yeah, have you as well?
I was tempted to pull out my holy symbol and just put it to an end.
Turn undead.
Out loud, Riz, not in his mind. Astrid, I still think you should put him out of his misery. It's like no existence to be undead.
It's me. Like, I wouldn't want to be dead. So clearly he wouldn't want to be dead. Like,
But you can't keep him bound to yourself forever. You
I
need to let
am
him
going-
go.
I'm going to get him a new body. I just need to find a good spell for it. That's why I'm trying to get money to get the good books. I just need the right spell. That's it.
You need to get money for therapy to deal with your grief.
Where am I going to find a therapist
I
here?
feel like you guys should save this till later.
You're
Is
right.
this not mission helping?
So this might be a little bit too meta, but say we killed the rabbit, would you just be a level 1 peasant?
Yeah. A lot of my powers come from like having Lexi nearby.
Having seen Astrid do some magic and now having spoken to her about the fucking ferret, can I do like an Arcana roll to figure out like what kind of stuff this is? Is this common? Is this fucking janky as shit?
I'll
Like-
let you do Arcana or History. Or even Religion. Whichever one you
Oh,
want.
so many options.
Arcana.
Okay. 21! You've rolled 72 times in a row.
Boom, bitches!
Alright, you have heard about the Order that Astrid seems to be having similar powers from. Spiritualists are individuals who attune themselves to a spirit of the damned, someone who has not passed on, to then use their powers to help the lost souls find their way back to the life stream. It is a very honorable and sacred order, but not a lot of them are around anymore. How Astrid became one, or is using their powers, you have no idea, but that's what these powers seem to be similar to. Pretty much a group of people who go around with a lantern collecting souls and then releasing them into the life stream.
You do not strike me as what I've heard, the tales of these spiritualists. Were you aware of these powers before your
No.
ferret man?
Well, you can do this too. I just kind of accidentally made my way into it.
Also, with above a 20, you know that, of course, that as a cleric, it is Mtia, who's closely related to this order.
Of course, let me just quickly look up who the fucking Tia is.
Mtia
Of course
is,
he knows this.
I have to Google something real quick.
Would I be able to roll a religion?
Let me
for
pull up my phone.
Yeah, you can roll religion. You guys should know in character, even without a roll though, who the gods are, even if you just know their name. You may not know exactly.
I'm rolling because I'm a follower of
Oh,
Mtia.
It's the
Right?
shepherd
Oh.
guy, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would roll religion with advantage or what?
Well, look, you're trying to figure out the order, or are you just trying to figure out the god?
I'm
Like-
trying to use my following of Mtia to know anything about the order, basically.
Sure. You could just roll. The DC won't be too high. Yeah, you know, now that he's brought it up, you've heard of them. They're not like an official order of Mtia, but they work close with like clerics and stuff of Mtia because of what their nature is. How closely tied to life and death.
Gotcha. Okay. Eos is gonna actually speak up on this. Says like, if she's a capable spirit guide, let her do it.
Thank you. Everyone's weirdly against me right now. I feel very attacked, so thank you, Eos. That's really nice.
I'll keep an eye out for any, like, ferrets or rats or something you can put your spirit in. That's how this works, right?
Lexi was a man. I
He
mean,
needs, yeah.
Okay, male rats and male rabbits.
Why a rabbit? Why not go for something bigger?
You could put them in a garret or whatever that.
We should go back and kill those people.
He'd probably like that.
I'm sure we can buy a goat. That's bigger.
We
Can we
could
name
go
it
give the
Saya?
goat like a nice name. Yeah.
I feel like Sire would be a good name for a goat.
The best
Excuse me
name.
real quick.
Oh,
Alexi,
Simpy's
stay out of my body.
Quick, take the body.
all right.
Anyhow,
That's how it works, right? We can just shove Alexi into something and then.
add a character. I mean, if you want to lose all your power, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well,
There's a lot of places we can shove Alexi.
I know I've shoved Alexi in a lot of places.
and this Eos is going to like flick a coin at like basically a cup that's going to make it rain. He's going to like flick it, the thing. All right, and to get back on topic, we need to
Yeah,
figure out what we need to do to steal this shit.
Maybe we should do this in a more private setting, though.
Don't mind me. People spill their secrets all the time. I am tight-lipped.
Insight check.
Do it.
He looks trustworthy.
Give me that inside check. You won't. You hear like in your head his voice. People trust me.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
You fucking people.
Oh yeah, I'm just a bartender. Eos, yeah, you haven't heard of any information leaking from pillars, at least.
Yeah, it's like I'm just gonna say to the table, it's like, yeah, he's not gonna say anything. He wouldn't have us people. They wouldn't have given the job to us here if he was one to speak.
I mean, if you doubt me, you could always secure my silence with on buying another round.
Nah,
Sounds
we
like
can
a-
just slit
Oh.
your throat if you tell anyone.
That's a great idea. I'd like another round. Don't listen to this other elf. You know the darker elves. They're just all like this. This is her sense of humor. Look, let me tell you about my sense of humor. That's buying a round and giving you a nice tip.
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
Am I correct that Edda has quite a decent amount of like jewelry and stuff?
Yeah.
And the weird head plate, is it like silver?
No. I don't know how easy it would be to tell, but Like-
Squint. Is the jewelry in the head plate costly?
You may roll Arcana if you really want to know.
the head plate isn't expensive metal.
Eos is just kind of after Edda says that, Eos is gonna kind of look at her and just be like, "Don't insult the host."
I'm not insulting them. I'm stating a fact. And I don't think he's going to betray us either.
Ferdinand, you notice that you're thinking about the forehead piece, right?
Yeah.
It has some symbols that hint at its origin being from Nagala, but you don't know rightly what it is.
Is Nagala another god?
Nagala is a country.
Oh, okay.
It is it's the country of wizards and mages essentially. It is a country where people are valued based on their like intellect and what they give back to society in terms of magic production and like development. Pretty much, the smarter you are, the more benefits you have.
And okay, well, I mean, but it's not valuable, is it?
You can always figure that out about using your cleric feature.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. You can tell that it is worth. Double checking the value of both the goods. It's highly. You think it is worth quite a sum of money in the right hands. However, given how it's in her forehead, you don't know if she would survive you taking it out.
Edda, would you be insulted if I picked your corpse after you died?
Depends. Would you like me to write you into my will for?
What? No,
Is
I'm
that what
happy.
you're asking?
I mean, I could write it for you. I'm quite good at that stuff.
For the right price, you can take whatever you want after I'm dead, provided you don't try and kill me for it. If we put that clause in.
Wait.
I might write up a contract tonight. I will think about it.
Riss leans towards the bartender. I think that the cat and the night elf are in a strange type of mating ritual, and I'm a bit scared to disturb them. I'm not sure if this is flirting or if it's about money. Anywho, like, how is this round coming along?
Oh, yeah, here you go. You're kind of the last people here. So, once you're finished, get out so I can go sleep. I know
Oh,
you
yeah,
elves
yeah.
don't need to sleep, but I do.
Yeah. Here's your tip. And he gives the bartender a tip. And also, it's crab migrating season next week, so you may want to stock up some crab and do crab soup as a special. It will be cheaper.
I mean, I don't really make meals here. It's a bar. We have peanuts.
No one understands the love of good crustacean meat.
Sorry, so
See, Astrid?
you don't want the peanuts then? Okay, all right. He'll put them
No,
underneath.
I'd really like the peanuts. Thank you.
Alright, he'll give you a little bowl of peanuts.
Nice.
Is anyone else just imagining like a bowl full of crabs instead of peanuts as like pub snacks? Like
Riss would totally be just like
Live
destroying a bowl of
crabs.
crabs, just like smashing them on the plate. Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but I guess they're crabs now. All right.
Anywho, so are we still doing the same thing? I believe that let's have a look at Moonlit song tactics to see what we planned last time. Opens PowerPoint presentation.
I think it's
Me
just
and Etta are going in a box somewhere. But I think we need a disguise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
have a
doesn't
guard
like that.
disguise ready. Are you guys going to dress up nice and blend in with the guests?
Me and Ferdinand planned on it.
But once Ela and Ilvis are out of the box, Ivis are out of the box, then
Yeah, we're dressing up. We're dressing fancy. I'm good. That's a good point. I'm gonna drop this in Moonlit songs tactics. Then we can more easily find it. It
Yeah.
makes me subscribe to this shit. Okay, whatever.
Thank you for
So
subscribing
Ivis,
to my.
I think a massive fur coat would look fantastic on you.
Oh, I like her. It's
Yeah,
so fluffy.
very soft. I don't, because you stink of wet dog after you go swimming when you wear it.
All you gotta do is shake it off.
Shake it off, shake it off.
Shake it out.
Hey, we banned that song here.
You can't do
What?
anything fun in this bar.
I don't want to get copyright.
Player's gonna play.
Stop it now.
It's the only thing bringing him joy. Look at him.
Look at Ivis, he's so depressed. Taylor Swift is the only thing that keeps him going.
Listen, you can sing that outside, but not in here.
Wow.
What can we sing in here?
Why isn't this a karaoke bar?
Generic music that won't get picked up on the tubes.
Guys, should we go to a karaoke bar?
Oh, we can do chaos karaoke.
Yeah.
If only we sing songs, genetic pop songs.
And whatever you do not wish each other a birthday.
Just let it go. Let it go.
I'm quite sure that our singing is good enough that the tubes will pick up on the copyright.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, definitely. Yeah.
So anyway, this heist.
Oh yeah, the heist.
So, okay, looking at the map. So we'll be on the first floor, but we need to get a key, I think.
Yeah, I heard that the key is with the head of the guard, which is let's have a look. Jupus Syrat would probably be gambling on the top floor. I think it was Asti's intent to distract Jupus.
Yeah.
And I can go past and pick his pocket. That's actually a good point. Why don't we see if we can spot him? If we can get a look at his keys, maybe we can get a set that looks generally similar, so we might not notice for longer. I could swap them.
Yeah.
Also, do we know for the auction, do they bring the items out of the vault for us to bid on, or how is that going to work?
Would Ferdinand know it? How an auction like this would be handled?
You can roll me history, good sir. And you can do it with advantage because you're a coin clerk. You've been in the city doing this kind of stuff.
There you go,
Hey,
bitch.
we're getting all your crits out of the way for the heist. Okay, so you know that the Bronze Dragon is not the most important auction house. It's called the Bronze Dragon because it's kind of for like lower tier goods and stuff like that, like things that are not going to go beyond usually like the 50,000 gold route. Um, they will probably go to the vault, bring things out, and have them ready behind the like on stage, like ready to be brought out behind the backstage, but they'll be heavily protected. Um, the reason for your entry to the vault is just to see if you can find information out if you need to.
But I've got 60 feet on my market value skill, so I should be able to just like once I'm in, determine what item it is and whether it's got legit value.
Indeed, yes. It will be the last thing on stage, though. There will be behind stage being brought out.
Yeah. But
The-
so you're saying there won't be on display immediately?
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
So
Or
I think the question is, do we steal it before or after the auction?
It will be hard to Oh, you mean before going to the auction? You will have access. It'll be in the vault before the auction. The auction's the only
I
time
think
it's going to come out.
one of the tactics we discussed was simply determining whether it's real, because there is an option that it's a fluke. Going down to the vaults to either get the actual item once it's put there, or to get the purchase documents to see who purchased it or something. Wasn't it something along those lines, Random?
Yeah, so you know from like what they know. They don't know if it's been sold already or not. It's something they do a lot with like goods and stuff. Sometimes people will buy it like on the down low and they'll put a fake one up for auction and have like a fake buyer buy it just so they can get it ahead of time for anyone else can bid on it. Usually they pay a huge premium for that. And that's what some people are thinking that they did. So you would have to go to the vault, find the box, see if they sold it or not. But that's only if it's fake. You don't know if it's fake or not. It's highly likely it could also still be the not sold yet, and it's just on stage. In which case, you'll have to find a way how to secure it.
Yeah, so I imagine it being a case of it comes up to stage, Ferdinand checks it, and either we set things into motion to steal it, or I like signal Edda with the notion that it's fake.
Keep in mind, of course, once the final object is sold, the auction will start coming to a close.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a time limit too. If you may not want to put all your eggs in one basket, essentially.
No.
I think we prep everything as if it's a fake, because that's the stuff that takes more setup
We're gonna
than if
need.
it's out.
So what will we realistically need to have done? We'll need to have the keys. We need our 2 box people in a preferably a good spot to make things happen.
I think we want to have, so like Ivis isn't going to be super stealthy.
No.
So I think the best thing for place for him to be is with Polaris. He'll be dressed up as a guard.
oh, maybe we can steal another guard outfit when we're there and like, blend
I-
in.
I was thinking more Chewbacca on the Death Star.
Well, you don't
Get
want
some
you don't want to be
medicals.
you don't want to be a prisoner being taunted because I'll just put everything on high alert. Like if you're bringing him as like someone suspicious, they'll actively like be more suspicious of that. It's not like they don't have a prison or anything.
Well, how would they react
It
to?
wouldn't have to be a straight prison, but it can be more like this person's acting a little suspicious. We're just gonna take him into the back room.
Right.
Is more
Or
what I was
may-
thinking.
But that would alert them to more things. So yeah, it's if you want to do that route, you can. I'll just make it. They'll have them be better perception and stuff because they'll be on alert more than they are.
Yeah, so that might be detrimental.
I
So
was,
even
I
if-
was only thinking for that one guard, because there's a guard who's on the thing on the vault. Then you can get 2 of them in, and you can just let Ivis knock that guy unconscious once he's through.
That's always a risk too, because if you can't actually like knock the guy down in time, it's
But I mean, the problem is Ivis. I don't think he's a pretty recognizable guy. I think
Yeah, and I would
people
have to
would have
use my
noticed that
hand.
he's in guard uniform and stuff. Like,
You can
so I
roll.
guess the
You can roll intelligence real quick if you want some suggestions, like in character. But I can't. I don't want to backseat your heist. If you want to think about that, essentially.
I think the other thing I guess that he could do is be like at the ready to like come in and help out the floor crew in case it is real and we want to steal it from there.
I mean, I could always act drunk and not be not bad enough the guards are going to want to arrest me or anything, but enough they might be watching me more.
Enough to be like a
I-
distraction if we need
Yeah,
it.
and I think Random mentioned last time that once you're inside, you're generally, unless you're misbehaving, assumed that you have a reason to be there.
Within reason, yes. If you're dressed for the
Within
area.
reason.
Yeah.
Like if you're caught fucking sneaking around, then yeah, they're gonna be suspicious. If you're just at a gambling table, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this? But whatever.
Maybe probably best to send Ivis down to the floor then, and then I head up to the gambling section. Because I think it would be most help to like you and Eos, rather than like going with Polaris if we're not going to use him as like a prisoner or something. Because
Yeah, and Astrid will be mostly confined to a gambling dealing table, right?
I'm not supposed to leave the floor, otherwise
Yeah,
I'll get caught, kind of thing.
that makes sense.
So
You could-
Yeah,
you
you-
can leave. You just would have to avoid the auctioneer.
Sneaky.
yeah, but you could take like a break,
Yeah.
like at some point, and
To go to smoke break.
I mean, yeah, you could leave any
Yeah.
point. You just make sure you don't want to lock eyes with the auctioneer at any point. Essentially, it's like
Yeah.
gist of it.
He would know that I'm not supposed to be there.
Exactly.
Also, I have a request. A bartender.
Yeah.
Do you have like a box of lost and found? I think I've misplaced some keys.
You just want keys for this little heist. I literally heard you talking about it over there.
Yeah, but you know, we're playing this game that we both pretend that you have no idea what they're talking about. I thought you were good at keeping things quiet.
I am. Listen, I couldn't give you a bunch of fake keys. You're not the
That would
first
be
to ask.
great.
All right. This is up in the rich area.
Uh-huh.
All right. You need some more fancy looking keys then. You hear a bunch of jingling of keys. And
Oh,
then-
that's a great sound.
Oh yeah, the Parvins love the sound. Here you go. He'll pull out a ring of just a bunch of elaborate looking keys.
Wow, these look great. Did someone really leave these here? No, I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah,
It's
he
none
just
of my
stares.
business. It is not. Thank you, sir. Oh wait, here, let me give you a few silver for that.
Few silver, huh?
Do you want more?
I'm not saying I want more.
Okay, cool.
I'm just saying that's how you value me, huh?
That's how I value the keys, sir.
Barch the bartender will remember this.
Yeah.
Goes
like
back, puts down a gold.
No, I don't want it anymore.
Well, sir.
You can't buy my reputation back with meta knowledge.
Putting
Either way,
keys
then
in my
people
inventory.
skills.
So, short term, did we want to go
Cool.
find that guard
Can I-
captain?
Yeah, I'm giving the keys to Edda.
thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Jingle, jingle, jingle.
I'll even give it an
We'll
image while you
ship
guys.
them
Yeah.
above the ferret.
Alexi does not seem amused. Alright, I'll
He
give you
does
that.
look a bit like a Parvin like this.
Yeah.
how common are Parvin?
Depends on where you are. Like every creature, they're common or rare depending on your location.
Took the words out of my mouth.
You know, gods are really common in the divine realm.
looks around at the table from the god's point of view.
I wonder what the table would look like from the point of view of a goddess if you look down at a bunch of squares with portraits in it.
But yeah, I think Ferdinand said something about the captain or whatever.
Yeah, what was the short-term plan? Are we just waiting for the auction to start, or do we want to seek out this guard captain, see what kind of dude he is, and what his keys look like?
So my problem is that the guard captain shouldn't see me because he's supposed to be in charge of all the guards. So when I'm in the guarding thing and I see like our friend Chupus, I may just like look the other way. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I think you should steer well clear of the gambling floor just in case.
Yeah. Also, shall we decide on should someone have the last say when we're in there so it's not a bunch of herding cats? Is there someone we trust to be on the floor and to give final instructions if plans change? Please don't let it be me.
I think it's got to be either you, Ferdinand, or me, because I can only be in contact with 2 people mentally. And I need to be in contact with Ferdinand to find out if it's real or not. And I need to be in contact with you so I can get you the keys and stuff.
Eos is gonna just yawn and be like, Ferdinand's got my vote.
Alright, so if anything comes up, I'll make sure Ida and Ferdinand know. Or basically, I'll make sure Ida knows and then Ferdinand will know.
Yeah, I think Ferdinand's probably the right call for this.
Alright. So, I assume we have a few different phases. Phase 1 is figuring out if the thing is real at all.
Yeah.
I think that's actually like something that comes in later because that's
Yeah.
at the very end. Like we need to plan as if it's not real because that takes so much setup.
Phase 1 is
Yeah.
actually getting inside.
Infiltration.
We have like
Get inside, get everyone in their fixed position, or from the people who are sneaking in a decent position where they're not bugged.
imagine we have a camera cut of like phase 1, get inside, and we cut to like the future, what's happening.
DM wants to get us on with it.
No, I'm just like mentally I'm imagining the scene. Like you're like, we
Let's
gotta
make
get
this
in.
cinematic, boys.
Yeah, sure, we can go.
I mean, do you? I mean, I'm fine with you explaining all that right now. that's my mental image right now of like what you're talking about.
Yeah, in a movie, we would have the flashback moment here.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
so
but we didn't do a proper assembling the team scene.
Should we like spread out and then you can assemble us? Is that what you want?
We're gonna need the weird chick with the ferret. Let's go to the animal sanctuary.
I think you guys had a little bit too much to drink. It's kind of my fault, so I mean, I can't really say much about it.
Another round.
Hey, what are you doing behind the bar?
I'm helping you.
I think we
What's
know
that in
what
your
we gotta
house?
do. I think we know we've got a basic plan. We know what we gotta do. I think we're
well, let's run through it one last time before we do it. Like, so first steps is what? Get inside. Then we want to have Ferdinand, Ivis, and Eos on the auction floor. Find out what stuff's real. Also, maybe find out what other stuff is on sale that is worth us.
Oh yeah,
taking.
don't worry. I'm way ahead of you.
Okay, cool. And then while Astrid needs to get themselves into like a decent position for us to get the keys to and figure out where they need to get to afterwards, I guess.
I'll see if I can just do some scouting and make sure I stay within someone's view. I mean,
Okay.
it's my job to have my view on the auction place, so it's
Yeah.
kind of gonna be my job to be in your view, I think.
Just as long as you're not at the gambling tables, I think you'll be fine.
I'll stay away from the gambling tables. That's Cece's job.
And then Astrid will need to distract the guard captain.
Yeah.
Maybe give them like how are you going to distract them, I guess you'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, he's really into gambling, isn't he? So as soon as we start a game, just tease him a little bit, make him like almost win, almost lose. Just keep him motivated.
And then I'll steal the keys and then give them to Riss. But then, like, Riss ends up completely on their own getting into the vault. Like,
Yeah, that's concerning.
I could take my
yeah.
smoke break then and go with you.
You could always
I mean,
pretend.
we have lots of people that could go then.
Well, Risk could pretend that he's trying to make out with a guest and they want privacy.
Oh yeah, Eos, I've been eyeing you up for quite a while now. It's your time to
Mhm.
shine.
If you're gonna get frisky, go to the back rooms, please.
I mean, that way, Risk would have an excuse to bring someone down for privacy, perhaps.
Yeah.
Could do me, Astrid, and Riss all going to the vault.
I think so.
Yeah?
Who knows what we find in the vault anyway? I prefer to have more people there, honestly, than less, but we can try and get a train so that people can get it out. And what's the best way with a heist like this? Do people hang around all evening, pretend everything's normal and Gucci, or do we all bail as soon as we are done?
I think
We
we,
should
like,
probably bail.
yeah.
They might start questioning everybody.
Yeah, before we want to get out before they figured out anything's gone. We could maybe go at the roof exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'll pretend I just ate some bait fish and just run out of the guard exit and go home.
Yeah, I could just say my shift's finished. I don't think I'm particularly like dexterous enough to be on the roof. Unless someone's gonna catch me.
Alexi shakes their head. Alright. Is it time for a time skip?
Heist.
Yeah, as
Astrid
long as we
goes
got all of
bed.
our fancy clothes.
Astrid's gonna learn how to play cards, I guess. She was
Oh,
real
yeah.
happy the other day. So that's all of her time's going to be dedicated to learning these games.
Yeah, it's what's montage of preparation, which has Riss and Astrid just playing cards, and the game is not who's the best at cards, but the game is whether Riss can see how Astrid is cheating.
They end up flipping the table.
Alright.
Oh, the table goes through the house.
So, for the heist, just a heads up, for the first couple minutes, you guys may see a lot of black screens because you're going to be invisible until I introduce your point of view. And then you can start
Okay.
doing your own thing. But you'll be able to see everything on the stream's point of view if you want to see, essentially. But that's the best way I can do it. Or else it would spoil like where you are right then. So it's going to be like a heist mode where you get introduced by one at a time of what each person's doing. So, are you guys
Yo.
ready?
I don't know what the fuck I put in my espresso martini, but I'm buzzing. I'm in like
good for
3
you.
planes of existence at once.
Yeah, no. I'm a little inebriated myself here today.
Alright. We start with... let me do some setup first. As you skip forward to the 28th, the night of the heist, essentially. It's a rainy night. It is dusk. The cloud coverage is kind of hiding the sun that's setting over the horizon now of the sea far below. Polaris, you're first up.
Yeah.
You're getting here early because you're on guard duty. You are arrived dressed in your uniform, the suit, your nice little tie, tucked in around your neck. You may hate it, but you gotta wear it like that.
No, you're wrong. My tie is not tucked in. I've got a clip-on tie. Every security person wears a clip-on tie, so people can't choke you. People in the industry know this.
Yeah, random.
You think they don't? Listen.
I'm prepared.
Uh-huh. You can wear a clip-on tie. Doesn't mean they are.
Oh.
This before the invention of the magical clip-on tie.
I've got like a set clipped up with some jewelry. If they're smart, they're doing the same thing. But yeah, it's raining, which is great because I love the rain, and it kind of hides the fact that I took a little bit of a swim before I went here.
Alright, who's talking to themselves over there?
Oh, I like to talk to myself when I'm having a good day. Hey, buddy, we're gonna be colleagues tonight. I'm one of the new guys. How are you? What's your name?
Fuck off.
Wow, we're gonna get along great. So this is the entrance?
Oh god, alright. Yeah, this is the entrance. You're the last one to arrive. Go on in, right side. Wait. I think we'll need you on the floor. Yeah. Go on in.
Oh, yeah, thank you, mate.
Hey, close the door behind you.
I am not born in a rowboat.
Alright. You enter.
What do I see in this
Yeah.
room?
You have entered a small chamber. It seems to be like an entranceway for guards. There's a lot of, packs and stuff where they would leave their stuff to come and collect it after work. Boots and work boots and stuff like that. It's a relatively small chamber, secure though. You notice that there's a rather sturdy door ahead of you that is unlocked because there's no reason for it to be locked. You're on duty.
Yeah. So, I look, this is where some other guards have left their stuff, right?
Yes.
Does it look like one of the guards may be very rich and has a very expensive bag?
If they were, they would not be working as a guard.
Okay, what's the most expensive bag I see?
They seem to be made from just relatively different leathers and stuff like that. Nothing too, rich. You can get to this. Do you just want to start looting all their bags? Or do you want to do your job?
No, I've got a herring in my pocket and I want to pull a prank on someone.
Alright.
I pick a random bag and I put a herring in it.
Alright. It has been done. You see in the upper left, some choices have consequences.
What?
Continue.
Look. I can't imagine the consequence of this.
Alright.
Hey, buddies.
You enter the room to see a staircase leading down. You know this to be the way to the vault. And 2 security guards standing on duty, or rather than standing, they're sitting, relaxing. Oh yeah. You, don't seem familiar. You knew? One of the people that hired for the gig?
Yeah, I'm new. Name's Tommy. Tommy Sweet Cheeks.
Hi, Tommy, I'm Lem. That's Rin. I am
Lem and Rin.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, nice to meet you. Say, so it's my first time in this building, going around. What's the best place to hang out?
Oh, well, wherever Jupis, put you. You got your papers, right?
Oh yeah, of course have I got my papers?
You do. It's part of this set, yeah.
Oh yeah. I've got my papers, yeah.
Let me see them, then. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, here you go.
Alright. Oh, you're on backstage duty. Easy enough.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you never know when people change things last minute and such.
Hey, well, if you don't know the layout, that way he'll point north. Backstage, just don't go past the curtains, and all that, and you'll be fine. You got this.
Alright. Can I roll insight on these 2 guys?
Yeah. And what are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to figure out whether they are ruthless soldiers who will kill anyone in their way, or people who are just doing their job and don't really care. Wow!
It's hard to tell either way. This is a good gig, so they wouldn't want to lose their gig by letting someone get away. You probably get that much of a vibe.
What? I think they're really friendly, and I think I'm gonna be their best friend tonight.
I don't know, what was your name again? Just really quick, I forgot it already.
Tommy!
Tommy. Good luck.
Yeah, Tommy Sweet Cheeks.
Alright. Tommy, you may vibe there in the back real quick as we go to another group. Arriving in style, we see 2 familiar faces dressed to the nines. Ferdinand and Eos, you get off of a fancy cart that was hired for the gig to make you seem more believable as the nobles. You come down and it is raining. Eos, you do have an umbrella, which is you presume to be used to keep your, the person you're escorting dry from the rain. But you have arrived at the front entrance. One security guard is holding a lantern and he notices you arrive and says, "Oh yeah, welcome to the Bronze Dragon. Auctions that way." He'll point north. And if you want to describe what your garb looks like, because you have noble outfits and good-looking clothes, but it's up to you what design you went with.
What's like the noble outfit these days?
For balls is a completely different thing. So for auctions and stuff like this, like formal events, that is kind of like relaxed. Tight-fitting clothes made of silk, For men, like you not like suits or anything, but more free-flowing, like loose sleeves, belts and stuff like that. It also depends on what region you're coming from, and since there's a huge amount of different cultures, you can pretty much get away with anything. But that's like the vibe right now for Red Wave, more like relaxed, like casual clothes, like not casual, but like very fancy
I'm
silk
going
robes
for
almost.
like a classic tight-fitted blue suit, but the white shirt is billowy, not tucked in, and the top 4 buttons are unbuttoned to show off some pec and tattoos.
All right. And Eos, your escort. What is what do you look like?
I think Liza actually had some art done of it. Hold on.
You had
Where's
fucking art done for it.
Well, no. I think she put it.
No,
in
it's the general one in the
Yeah.
Oh,
character art and scenes.
Character art, yeah. I'm looking fancy.
Thank you for the description power of your words.
I'm looking fancy.
I've got kind of like a robe on, but it's like, and it's clearly made of like fine material. It's tight fitting, made to kind of show me off a little bit because I look good and I know it.
All right. Well, you have both arrived, and there's a line up ahead. You may move. You should be able to see and stuff, right?
All right, Ferdinand, here we go.
Wait, before we go, what do I call you?
Ooh, that's a rough one. What's a good moniker? What's a good name?
So,
McLovin.
just Eos
You look-
backwards. So,
You look like a Jimmy.
Let's go.
You call me Alexander.
All right, Alexander.
Oh, Sasha, love it.
all right, and so that's the moniker you went with then, Alexander.
Yes.
All right. Continue.
It's up ahead, right? It's up
Yeah.
a bit more. Pull out the. Wait, do we not have a? Pull out the umbrella, Jimmy. Fuck.
You do have one. It was
Hold it. No,
I
don't
like to
cover
say-
yourself. Cover me.
I like to think it's Chimmy, like Chimmy.
Jimmy. Jimmy. Fuck's sake. How are what's the vibe? Is it friendly? Are people like excited, or is it like tense? People
well.
getting into
I'm coming up beaming. I've got a big old grin.
Roll me insight.
I will, Daddy.
Please don't call me that. Well, please roll me insight. All right. Right now, they seem mildly inconvenienced and annoyed because there is a line, and with your past perceptions, you can see that there's someone holding up the line up ahead.
Let's go. Let's go.
As I get close to the line, my grin kind of goes to a normal smile, and I kind of nod at the people here. Like, well,
I not
it's like we're in
one
the
of the
rain.
other guests. Well, not like a nod, like that upwards nod. It's not like what's up nod.
yeah.
Hey, what is this? What is this line?
A one will turn to you with a fan and speak to you through like holding it in front of her mouth. Some sort of dragon-born peasant is holding up the line. The nerve of her.
Hey, unbelievable. Jimmy, hand me the umbrella and go check it out.
All right.
I do, and I'm gonna step to the side and then.
Yeah, from here. Yeah, you don't have to go too far. You can kind of hear it from here. There are 4 security guards kind of like trying to calm her down and stuff, and she's like, you can kind of pick up her words because you both have relatively high passive perception. What do you mean I can't come in? And you get a good look as you come up, Eos.
Mm-hmm.
You see a dragonborn woman with bronze hair, skin, and eyes. She's wearing definitely outdated noble clothes that haven't really been in style for quite some time. Twin horns sprout from her forehead, arcing backwards and neatly, and scales dot her cheeks and neck, along with her limbs that are of the same bronze hue. A thick scaled tail falls behind her from her waist, bronze-like, like her scales, and it kind of wags back and forth in agitation and annoyance. I thought this was open for everyone. And the security guard, you can hear one of them say, no, you need to be part of the list, you're not on the list. But I have the money, and you'll see her open a bag, and from your point of view, you can see countless jewels. Diamonds, emeralds, sapphires. I just need to get in, please, there's something I need to buy. And the guard just shakes his head and saying, "Can't do, sorry, miss."
Excuse me, did I spot the emeralds?
Yes.
I look back at Ferdinand, I look back up, and I just go, "What the fuck?"
Ferdinand's eyes are fixed on the jewels.
Now, if you
Jimmy!
don't mind, you need to
Jimmy!
get out of here. You're keeping the line up. The Dragonborn will look back, see the line, kind of swish her tail back and forth in the rain, and kind of give up like a... and she'll start moving to the south.
Intercept.
I like cock my head as she's walking by, and I'm just gonna...
I'll tell the other guests something like, yeah, I'll make sure she doesn't, like, interfere with the event again.
Oh, thank you, dear. And she's...
I'm gonna basically keep pace with her, kind of walking backwards, so you can kind of tell, like, I'm kind of...
She gets right back in line.
Oh, fuck.
Arms crossed, tapping her foot in the puddles of the rain. Not using an umbrella.
I also, like, I've got the umbrella, like, at Ferdinand, I handed it to Ferdinand, just, like, my arms are also crossed, I'm just like... Did you not know that there was a list?
No, I just arrived in the city today.
You seem desperate to get in. Is there something you're looking for, a particular piece?
She'll kind of like squint her eyes at you.
Look, we're all here for business, mostly. Well, some people come here to drink and gamble, but there's no point in hiding.
There's an item on auction that I need to buy immediately.
Is it the main item?
I don't know, I just know something is being sold here. I don't know if it's on the main one or not.
What, you have, like...
Is the main item at this auction, like, common knowledge?
Yes, although it also depends what circles you run in. It's not like everyone in the city knows.
Yeah, so most of the people here would know.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna... what was it called again? The Scepter or something?
Rod of the Depths. It's
Rod,
it's like a relic that was discovered recently. It's like it's hot because it's new, not because
I'm gonna
it's like,
I'm gonna kind of like lean over and kind of like whisper it from it. Is she talking about the rod?
I mean, even if this lady is talking about the rod, there's gonna be so many items on display. I mean, I'm tempted to buy a lot of items today if I see any valuable one.
I mean, I don't be the rude, but I can hear you both talking right in front of me.
Oh, I wasn't trying to hide it.
Okay. So you have entry, right? Can you get me in?
Get you in? No, like...
I don't know.
I'm afraid that we have, well, tickets for me personally, and then this is Jimmy, my guard, escort, whatever you want.
He does look like a Jimmy.
He does look like a Jimmy.
CH, thank you.
I mean, how does it work around here? Money, right? How much?
It's on invitation only.
Well, we do.
It is not like you can just stroll up with money and expect to come in.
You turn around.
Fact,
you turn around, and as you're saying that, she's holding up like 10 emeralds.
That is a lot of emeralds. Just as like an estimate, like what's the value on these? Like just what I spot.
You can easily find out using your ability, or you can kind of like do an insight roll.
Estimate is fine.
Yeah, make me an investigation roll. Those emeralds alone, total worth of around 2,000.
Now that is a lot of gold, I will tell you.
Eos actually just kind of starts coughing. It's like, oh shit.
Jimmy, behave yourself. Look, we cannot get you in. I don't think that is happening. There's a lot of money going around, and it is invitation only. These kind of events are private, or they run in certain circles. You have to be a part of it, or you're not. You saw it yourself. Your attempt to get in did not work, despite showing a handsome load of shinies.
What can I do then? I need to get in, please. There has to be something you can do.
Can I kind of? Is there anything I could roll to like think of any way that would work? Like, I'm kind of at a loss of what we should do.
Well, you can roll intelligence if you want me to give you suggestions out of character of what your character would know.
Well, I mean, does Eos think he could get in any other way without a ticket? Like, that's what I'm trying to think of.
The last thing we want to do is shake up this event even more, though. Surely.
It's up to you.
That's
guys.
a lot of money.
I know, but we can just take it from her. We don't have to let her in and like fuck up the event.
Yeah, I guess. That's why I didn't speak in character yet.
But you do know there are other ways you have not used yet, and there's always like things you can think of on the fly if you really want to take it up.
The option of Eos getting in through another means, and I pick up this check. But I don't think there's really a lot of options to like get in now in this phase. Unless you go through like the second story, but you don't really have the skills to do that because there was an arcane barrier.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I think the only other things needed setup, like.
Yeah.
Because didn't we need like wasn't there like a entertainer thing?
Yeah.
And that was the only other easy.
All you have to worry about is getting him in, because then he could just kind of sit back down and third and that. So yeah, you have to just figure out his entry route. You could just, like you saw, you can open doors, you just to make sure no one sees him come in. Or you can try doing the balcony route, like or maybe you'll discover something else on the inside. You never know. But it is a gamba.
There's no way we can just walk it through, all three of us in the front. So.
No. I mean, I would love to put in a good word for you, but frankly, I'm not very well known around these circles either. I just happen to have a ticket to entry, so they won't take much from me.
You see her tail droop.
Maybe we can try to make her a part of the retinue, but I don't.
Look at the ensemble. Everyone is in jewels. You seem nice enough, wealthy enough.
I have jewels.
Is there any way we could help you out?
I need to get in there. I need to secure it. I can't.
Are you sure you need to be in there personally?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a man of business. We can consider this business.
I don't know if you seem like a nice cat, but I don't think I can trust you with my bag.
It's Alexander. Call me Alexander.
Alexander, sorry.
I don't really need to be in the front door, do I?
Call me Alexander, for fuck's sake.
Are you Ferdinand or Alexander? I'm sorry.
Alexander.
Alexander. I don't really need to be in the front.
What do you mean? How are you gonna get in? You're my fucking guard.
Oh, if you need a guard, I can be a guard.
How many emeralds?
Do you need emeralds for the I'm confused.
Give us 1 sec, please.
Of course, I'll cover my ears.
Thank you. For fuck's sake, Eos.
What?
Okay, so let me think. We could take a gamble and I bring her in and then we find another way to get Eos in.
Yeah, sure.
But there's also the odds of her just then fucking off, being useless for this entire event. Maybe even bidding against us on certain items I want. And then, because I know that's less relevant to the plot, but that's relevant to me. And then you're stuck outside.
Like I said, it's up to you guys. You can also roll insight if you're worried about things.
We could offer to buy the object.
That was what I was going to do, but I don't think she's particularly excited about that prospect.
Yeah, well, we could pay her. She could just pay us for it after.
How does the purchasing work? Is it pay on the spot or at closing?
It's bidding on the spot, but if you want to, you'll be paying once a bid is off while you're inside.
You can also maybe just try to yoink it.
Yeah.
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's up to you, though.
We're not going to risk this whole event to yoink an item for a random fucking Dragonborn who happens to have some money on her.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. So will we need the money on us if we do the purchase for her?
Yes, essentially.
Okay. What's your charisma, Eos? Fuck.
Can I listen again?
Yes. Look, frankly, I do not see any ways for you to get there. This is a private event, and everyone will bring their own guard or escort.
But I can be your
count.
guard. No offense to Timmy, but
No, I mean he might not look it, but Jimmy is actually quite competent, and like I enjoy having him around. He's like a Mortal
I give
Kombat.
her a mock salute.
He's like a nephew to me, like, you know. So one thing we could do, like, you seem trustworthy enough, we could simply purchase this item for you. In fact, I'm quite a established, skilled auctioneer purchaser. I can even like appraise goods. I could get it for you cheap.
but where's your money?
My money. We're buying this for you and your money. Consider it a transaction, a deal.
Blinks, looks left and right, like at both of you. The line's way thinning out now. It's pretty much just gonna be you guys out here soon.
I'm afraid we're going to be heading in a minute. I'm not sure you're going to be able to get in after us. The event looks like the doors are closing in about 5 minutes. The event's starting.
She'll grab onto your sleeve and say, "But please, I need to be able to see it with my own eyes."
I can
What?
literally appraise any item. Ma'am, I am a coin cleric. Just tell me what it is you need and give me the coins to get it. I will get it for you.
I can't, but I can. Pulls out more emeralds. 4,000 gold worth.
Fuck me, these are a lot of emeralds.
Please, I need to get inside.
DM is bribing us so hard to keep his character in the game.
I'm just saying, I'm being her character. She has a lot of money. She needs to get inside. It's up to you guys. Is it worth the risk?
That's a lot of money.
We don't need Eos that badly. That's a lot of money.
You know, see, you're eat up from a box and a root pack. We don't need it.
Jimmy, my nephew. Mon ami.
I'm just looking at the emeralds. I'm like,
Don't look at the emeralds, look at me, Jimmy. You know another way to get inside. No, wait. Reel it back in, meta for a second.
Yeah,
We have nothing to gain from this getting her in.
As far as you know.
what would our
She's
characters
so pretty.
do?
Let her in.
What would our characters do?
Meta-wise, all you know so far is that it is someone who wants to get in, has a lot of money, and seems to be, from what you've seen, at least not sadistic or evil. But for the
Insight check the bitch.
yeah, there you go.
Ah, fuck!
I'm also going to insight check.
Sure,
Because that's a lot of money.
it is a lot of
Is
money.
she offering the emerald to get her in?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a lot of money.
That's
like,
an offer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's a lot of
she's
money.
Pretty much trying to buy the spot.
take that. That's
Eos.
worth being down a person. That's
You
a
can
lot of money.
tell that this person. So what? Tell me exactly what you're trying to figure out. But you did get a high roll, so I just need to know what you want to know.
I want to know, like, is she just naive with her money, or does she know how much this stuff is worth?
Good. Nice.
Relatively naive.
Nice.
You can tell that she thinks that this is a reasonable amount to offer you for getting her in. She's like, that's her like mindset right now. She knows it's probably worth a decent amount, but it doesn't matter to her goal of getting in.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of look at Ferdinand, and I'm just gonna kind of like point my finger up. Go. Like, I've got my arms crossed, and I'm just gonna like one finger up, and I'm gonna kind of shrug a little bit, so it goes like, go higher.
Oh, the line's thinning out. Jimmy, we gotta head in. Unless, of course, the lady is that desperate.
I can't promise any more than this because I need to have money for the auction. But maybe
How
I could...
about this? Right? We go in together. I mean, of course, I still take the money. But once we get to the auction, I help you with the purchase. We see if we can get it cheap, and we split the difference.
Yeah. I'll stick with you. I'm meant to be your guard, right? I can protect.
Exactly. Can you promise you'll behave as a guard and not cause a ruckus? Because I am taking a risk upon taking a stranger into
She
this kind of-
clumsily mimics the salute that Eos did to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll make sure that no harm comes to you.
Very well. Jimmy, I love you as a nephew. Tell your father I said hi.
I am going to grin, and I'm going to bow, and I am going to say, "You want to put some of those in my hand?" No. I'm gonna grin. You're gonna need them for the auction, so
Exactly. This is
Yeah.
gonna be my money to make some sick trades as well, brother.
So I'm gonna like grin. I'm gonna bow, and I'm gonna kind of like step away, and it's like I kind of wave. It's like, "Good luck," and I will try again.
Oh, she'll copy your bow.
No. Everything I do is don't.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll work it out.
Did I do it
Okay,
wrong?
yeah. No,
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I figured it out.
Was I offensive?
No, it's fine. Now, let me pull out my backpack real quick. You can discard the Chinese in here.
Okay, do you want them in all green or red, or do you want a mixture?
What?
I'll take a mixture.
All right, takes out a couple. Replaces some of the emeralds with rubies and some of them with sapphires, and kind of dumps them in.
Fuck me, I'm salivating.
You notice that there's way more gems that should be realistically fitting into this bag.
Oh, she's got a fucking bag. How much? What's the value of this?
You currently have 4,000 gold worth of gems.
We need to get this woman to unwittingly. Are these real?
I mean, you have a coin cleric who could check if they're real.
Yeah, but I don't want to use my market value because we're going to the fucking auction house. Also, we had a long rest before coming here. Right?
You did, yeah.
They're real.
Is this so? She's got a bag of holding. Did she string up all of those guys when we didn't take the job? Did she just kill off all of the gang members?
Blood underneath her fingernails. This bitch a cold-hearted killer.
Oh, there's so much blood on her. No, you don't. There's no none that you could visually see with like a 15.
Now that I actually have the emeralds and the sapphires and the rubies in my backpack, in my hands and stuff. Are these legit?
You can investigate, or you can use your ability.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, they look legit.
Ah, fuck it, they're legit. Alright. Let's head inside. Wait, what do I call you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You told me your names and I forgot to tell you mine. I'm Nyrun.
Say what?
Nyrun.
Nairan. Well, my name is Alexander.
And that's a very
What?
powerful name. I think I know a few other Alexanders in history.
All the greatest are called Alexander.
Except for the ones that die.
Look, let's not get into the nitty-gritty, okay? Can you type her name into chat because I'll forget? Night.
All right. You start walking towards the entranceway, to the same guards who were denying her earlier.
Greetings, gentlemen. This is my ticket. As you can see, I have picked up a little stray, but I like her story and I like her coin. I will stand for her. Good behavior.
Got your ticket and your name is?
Alexander.
Oh, Mr. Alexander. He'll give you a very polite bow with a smile. We thank you again for the donation to the auction house that you gave recently.
You are most welcome, gentlemen. I hope the weather clears up for you, because standing outside in this rain must be a bother.
It really is, Mr. Alexander, but we'll be fine. Please enjoy your evening.
I will.
Alright,
Let's go, Nairon.
bye! Waves the guards who kind of glaring. Alright, yeah, you open the door.
Yo, I could just quit. No, I got her in. Like, I could head back into the fucking city, and there's probably very small chance any of these people in this party would ever find me again.
Yeah?
But Eos knows that you have the money.
Yeah, but he was dumb as a brick.
You think Eos is dumb?
Yeah, he might be. Oh, the fucking hell. Oh, look at this fucking establishment. Is there a lot of gold?
There's a lot of bronze engravings around everywhere. Before you, out the staircase leading up, you see a man wearing a similar suit as the other security, but it is darker. It has more elaborate like sketches and things etched into it. And he seems to be an older human, around in his 40s or 50s.
Would I know from our prep who this is?
Yes, this is Jupus
The guard.
Siled. Yes.
I'll nod at him.
Welcome. You're some of the last to arrive. Please head to the north or south entrances into the auction and enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Is that also where we can get our drinks?
The drinks are upstairs in the casino at the bar. You may come at any time or after the auction.
Very well. Iron, let's head out.
Oh, let me get the door. Alright. This way. You can see like a little booth.
Do I spot like a guard or something down there, right? What's that?
Oh, that was a testing NPC.
Oh, okay. I spotted a testing NPC, guys. Don't worry. Oh.
Welcome to the auction hall. So let me describe you the room. Right as you enter, you notice right next to you is someone who's dressed in Orn armor. He seems to be some sort of private or soldier. He is an escort to a rugged nobleman who's sitting next to him. Around the area, you can see other nobles sitting, like chatting, getting ready for the auction. You notice instantaneously almost, some of them have coin clerics who are also like being talked to, and they're nodding. They're getting ready to determine if things are worth buying or not.
Oh shit! I've got competition.
And you notice in the middle of the room, sitting in one of the more, up front seats, in a whole row by herself, is a silver-haired woman, wearing a noble-esque white and gold outfit, with a sword on her hip.
Is it easy to tell why this row is empty? Does she look fucking freaky, or is it just... Yeah.
You can roll whatever you want, try figuring out. What do you want to know based on like the aura around her, like people like insight, or do you want to know?
Yeah,
more
like
about...
a vibe check or something.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You can tell that they are either terrified or like off-put, like they don't want to be near, like out of survival instincts.
Do I feel that same sense of discomfort?
Not from here.
Right. And glancing around the room, anyone else who stands out?
To the north, you notice that there is a Drenix knight wearing their famous silver and white mithril armor, who is standing on guard next to a noblewoman who seems to be wearing a cloak, hiding her features.
That's not uncommon for these kind of events.
Indeed.
What about this private and nobleman behind?
Oh, the rugged nobleman, he's the one that seems to be from Orn, or at least has an Orn private.
Right. Okay.
So where are we sitting? Oh.
Do I get a sense of discomfort yet?
1 second.
Because I want to get relatively close to this. Yeah, we'll do that.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
Holy shit.
I'm not particularly good at that. How do I make saving throw?
On your sheet, on the top, you'll be able to hover near the 0, you'll have the +2 on the save. You click the save.
Ah, yes.
You are kind of shaking a bit. You can tell that this is a skilled warrior. And the silver hair makes you think of a famous family on the continent, the Arels.
Oh no.
Freak. Do I know, like, Arels? Do I have, like, any context for that?
You may roll history, but you know the name, but you can see what you know more of.
Yeah, I will. Because that might also tell me what she's here for if I see certain items.
Good lord.
They are a continent-widely known name for their sword mastery. And pretty much the Arels have been masters of the sword ever since they formed their house. There are currently over 100 children of the head of the royal family who are out in the world.
Would you say that while we were out getting drunk, she was mastering the sword?
Yes, but not in the weeb way, in the literally this is her life way. There are currently over 100 kids that are part of the main royal family, and they're kind of like it's their goal is to go around the world and hone their swordsmanship while learning the ways, and then come back for a festival to earn their right as a member of the main family. Potentially the next scion of the house.
Am I too discomforted to go sit on this final seat?
You can tell, yes, like in character you will be scared. However, Nyron seems to be looking at you, blinking, and then looking at her and being like, "Are we not going to sit here?"
Why don't you sit and I'll sit next to you. I'll like squeeze in at the end, and then she can get in. Not that close, not that close.
Isn't it rude not to fill in?
And I probably can't really handle that, can I?
Not with your 8. However, that's also like that's just like you're in like your stomach, right? Like it's curling.
I'll just sit down here.
Well, shouldn't we really say hi? I mean,
if you want to, just please, Nairo, just don't cause it.
Okay. Hi.
Oh god. Fuck.
The woman who is kind of like sitting, like leaning back in the chair, like legs crossed, kind of waiting for the auction to start, turns to look at Nyron, who's kind of like sitting next to her and like smiling. You seem lonely over here. Are you okay? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Oh, okay. Can we sit next to you? She'll motion over to Ferdinand, who's kind of like cowering in the corner. I do not own the row, so you may. Oh, okay. Alexander, over here.
Fuck. Where's Jimmy? Hey, greetings.
She will give you like a curt nod, but nothing more.
Fuck.
Alright. Meanwhile, in the back rooms, we cut back to an hour prior. Oh fuck, this crate is so heavy. Oh god, my legs. Yeah, just get it in there. Fucking hell. What is this, a statue? Man, we have to go get ready. Footsteps leave, as we kind of zoom in on the boxes. Ida and Ibis, we jump to an hour, which is now. You have been inside the crates, waiting for your chance to leave silently.
Okay. We gotta change into our nice fancy clothes.
Polaris, you may act on the scene as well. You know where they would be stored, and you're on backstage duty.
Ibis,
Alright.
I think I might be stuck. Can you help me?
Oh yeah. Here. I'll lend you a hand. Be quiet. Oh, you put your shirt on backwards.
Oh shit. I was about to say turn around, but
Alright, Polaris, you enter the seat. Ida and Ibis were in their noble-esque outfits coming out of their crates as you kind of turn the corner. Keep in mind, they're not allowed to be back here. You need to make sure they don't run into any guards.
Oh wow, well, you're not supposed to. Okay, guys.
just
I'm
wait.
gonna have a look at.
Edda quickly finishes pulling her shirt on again.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna have a look. Be right back. Eda, are you going to link to me in my mind?
I need to see both you and Ferdinand
Oh, right.
to link. So.
Let me have a proper look, because you have to run out of this area without being seen, and that may be a challenge. Because at the other side is the entire auction house, and everyone will see you. And bitch, you don't want that to happen.
Did you Google like Australian accent and how
I watched some Steve Irwin.
Nice.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Alright, crikey. I'll be right back. don't run away. Just, I don't know. Ida, your shirt is still the wrong way around. I don't know who told you to dress, but like, it looks great though.
Shit. Swap it back. Why am I trusting a blind man for fashion advice?
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I ate something weird yesterday, and do you know where I can like sneak out to like have a moment of privacy where no one misses me for a second?
Oh yeah, you know, for an auction house, they didn't really think about putting any toilets in here, right? There's an outhouse nearby though. They rented a building, refitted it. It's out through the south entrance.
Alright. Yeah, cause it doesn't help that it makes me a bit nervous. Like, is everyone like if you go beyond this curtain here, can everyone just see you if you just walk there by accident?
Yeah, be very embarrassing if you did that.
Yeah, it would be so embarrassing. Yeah, that idea is quite frightening. So, the only way out without being seen by anyone is via the south exit, you say?
Well, if you want, yeah, I mean, or the north cargo door. I mean, I can unlock it for you.
So that just goes outside, right? And
Yeah.
ah, yeah. Thank you for mentioning. If you don't mind unlocking it, I'll have a quick breath.
All right. He'll start walking towards the door, which is right by the room Ida and Ivis are in.
Height, down.
What are you saying?
Oh, down. I was telling my stomach to calm down.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Brent.
All right. I'll stand guard right here until you get back.
Oh, thank you so much. Thinks to self, oh shit, here's more security. How the fuck am I going to get my friends in?
Ida,
Hey,
you see the security guard who's minding his business as far away is now standing inches away from you.
so there's another 2 security outside. Can I roll investigation or insight on these security guys I'm meeting?
Yeah.
What I want to know is which one of them is the most new, inexperienced, and gullible one.
You.
Fuck. Shit! Alright, hey guys, sorry, I need to catch some breath. It's my first time, I'm a bit nervous. He's going to stand by the tree and hyperventilate for a full 2 minutes before standing up straight and coming back. Alright, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, yeah. Fucking weird, I know, right?
Alright, I'm ready. Thank you for that. I needed that fresh air. I can do this.
Yeah, no problem. Alright. Let me know if you need anything else. I'm gonna go back to my position, though.
Thanks, friend. So my position is backstage. It's gonna be really tricky to get you guys out of here without anyone seeing you. So it's gonna be a bit of a game. So we can play this game called, hide and seek. I'm gonna go back and distract that guy over there, and you can slowly move your way down. How about that?
So we want to go down?
To the south, and then all the way at the south, there's a stairwell that goes all the way down to the basement. But at some point there's a piano, and there's the stage. But, I wonder if you...
I need to be able to see both you and Ferdinand at the same time, so at some point.
Yeah. Well, once the auction begins, all the attention will be on the auctioneer, so perhaps that's a good moment to sneak out on the side somewhere. And get in. This is a lot of thinking on me that I didn't expect, and a lot of responsibility. Because here's this, things to self. There's a security guard here. There's a security guard there.
Oh, hey.
Hey, bruv, how are you?
I'm good, standing guard, Getting a
Are
last
you alright,
smoke in.
Oh yeah, quick. Do you need a glass of water or anyone to relieve you?
I mean, I can go, get something to drink in the little cubby room, yeah?
Yeah, you know what? Why don't I stand here for a little moment and take your spot?
Alright, I mean, sure, why not? It's not like the auction started yet. I'll be back in 5.
In those 5 minutes, looks at Edda and Ivis. God!
Go start sneaking round when I hear this conversation.
All right, you do your sneaky thing. I'm not sure how Ivis can sneak, but you can certainly sneak and get a lay of the land, I guess.
I can sneak pretty good.
Riz looks aside at Edda and like kind of looks at his left at the big curtain, and he whispers, "Basically, the entire audience is behind there. There's an auctioneer downstairs and more guards. Like downstairs, there's an auctioneer to the south. There's the piano, and there's a whole bunch of guards. I don't know what's in these chambers on the right. It's backstage bullshit."
Let's see if we can find a way to slip past the curtains, I guess, but...
Perhaps you have to introduce yourself as part of the entertainment. I don't know. Good luck.
You can always say we were guests.
Peek round this wall.
Alright. You notice the,
so I see them. Okay.
you notice a well-dressed man, giving orders to someone who's working on a piano. I can't believe the pianist did not arrive. How's the piano at least? I mean, I'm not a pianist, but it seems cute enough. Hits a little piano note. Oh, okay. Get back with the others and we'll prepare the auction then. We'll have them make do without any ambiance.
And then there's security down there.
Edda is not the magic pianist by chance.
Nope. Okay, what can I hear can I hear anything on the other side of this door that I'm next to?
With your passive, no.
No, I mean I want to actively listen.
Oh yeah, sure, you can roll perception. You do not hear anything, no.
Okay, I'm going to open up the door.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so a little dressing room.
Mm-hmm. You recall that this auction house also serves as a theater when it's not doing auctions.
Okay. Well, that's somewhere to... I'll just mention back to Ivis, like, somewhere to hide. And I keep moving. I listen at this door.
Alright.
Another roll.
Yes. Again, no noise.
Okay. So we've got a couple of hiding spots at least. I'm going to peek around this.
Alright.
How the hell do we get out of here? Okay, that looks like the guard's entrance. Do we just want to try and blag it and try and get through the fucking curtains?
I mean, we can pretend we're guests that got lost because we were fooling around or something.
Could be in like one of these rooms. I don't know, like how would we have gotten here to start with? Like...
We're just looking for a private room?
Okay, let's check some of the other doors and see if we can find something that will get us out of here. Okay, same again on this door. Oh, cool. Anything?
Oh, real quick, just getting a lot of FPS lag on my end. I may have to turn off the weather.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear anything now.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, next door.
Polaris, you see the people you were trying to sneak past down in the south slowly come back up, checking doors one at a time.
There's no way through.
Oh, heck.
Perception.
You don't hear anything.
Shit. Oh, well, that was lucky. Okay, this is also going to be just another dressing room, so... Okay. I think I'm going to just have to try and slip past the corner of a curtain and hope that they don't notice me.
Yeah, or I can pull a whole, oh, how did you end up here? But then they'll probably want to see your invitation.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just escort us back to the room, say we were lost, or
This
Yeah, I
is
think
true.
that's.
You are a guard.
Yeah, I think this is
Yeah.
that's. There's no way for us to sneak in otherwise. I think you're gonna just have to take us through and just pretend like don't
You've got-
mention anything to start with. Just walk us through and be like,
This
oh,
has charisma, right? You can be fairly.
Yeah, I've got some
Yeah.
risk. Oh,
say
guys.
that we had to go outside briefly to get some air. So
Oh, can I see your invitation, please? Just check that you're really supposed to be here. Three says loud.
yes, of course.
Uh-huh.
Alif.
got it.
No, you
Yeah,
don't
that all
actually have
seems-
your invitation, so if someone does check, keep that in mind.
Uh-huh. Polaris loudly says, "Oh well, that all seems to be in order. Why don't you follow me? I'll escort you back to where you're supposed to be. How did you end up here anyway?"
Well, we
Uh,
heard this was a theater, right? So we wanted to see the
Oh.
old room.
Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah, there's a lot of history in the old place.
Is it true that this so-and-so play was here at one time?
Sorry, one second.
Oh,
I'm getting
but
a lot of
that's been a
FPS
while.
lag, so it's kind of hard for me to do things on my end. Give me a second. Don't know why that's happening.
Should you want us to stand still for a sec?
Yeah. I don't know why it's happening.
I mean, you can. I suggest to turn off the weather effects, but
I already
Briggs
did.
is still out there. Oh. At least the weather cleared, Briggs.
Yeah, I may have to restart the server or something real quick. I don't know. It's just acting up. Don't think it's like any of the lighting or anything because it was working momentarily. I think it just started once back room was going on. I'll try some like I'm going through slowly till we get to the other map, and then maybe we'll swap over. But okay, yeah, continue. But the auctioneer is here. He's here to talk. He's like, "What's going on back here?"
Oh, yeah. Hey, Philip. These people, they wandered in the back because they heard about the history of the theater. I should guide them back to the room. What's the best way to get them there without interrupting anything? It's a good thing the auction hadn't started yet.
Roll deception.
I would love to roll deception.
We assist her in any way?
No.
damn nice.
You know the way down. Take him through the southern back route. Hurry.
Oh yeah, I will.
Auction's about to
Thank you.
start. Hurry, come on.
Yes, will do. All right, guys, follow me. Hope you're ready for the auction to start. There's got some fantastic objects. It's like via here, right?
Yeah, to the left once you get down there. Is it lagging for you guys or?
A bit.
Slightly.
Very slightly.
Yeah,
Like
it's not
half
even
a
using
second, maybe.
It's not even using up much of GPU or memory either. I don't know what the issue is.
Internet, maybe.
No, internet's good.
Hmm.
Internet wouldn't affect my end for like moving my camera around.
All right, lady, gentlemen, have a good evening. Make sure
Wait,
to
wait.
spend some time. What?
I have line of sight of both of you, so I'm instantly going to
Yeah.
cast. Because I don't know when I'll get this again, so I'm going to cast Psychic Whispers.
Alright, please do. And then I'll move to the other floor.
Oh, so 3 hours.
Can I feel the connection being established?
Yeah. We're in. Everything
second,
go
I'm
alright
gonna-
on your end?
One problem. Eos is still outside.
What?
Yeah, long story.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that real
We
quick.
have time. And then I assume you can fill me in, like...
Not all the details.
No?
I'll tell you he's outside, and then I picked someone else in. I'll leave out the 4,000 gold.
I thought it was 8,000.
No, it's 4,000.
Yeah, I might have to just restart real quick because even on the upper map it's having issues, so I think it's just the program has been on for too long for some reason. So get ready to reconnect.
With that,
And I passed on to Riss. Thanks for getting us out of there. Eos didn't make it in.
Oh, do I need to find a solution for Eos somehow? I'm good at bullshitting my way through, and no problem, bruvs. Just let me know if you need anything.
That might be a good shout. See if you can find a way to get him in, but I don't know how you'd contact him. If only we had thought to plan some kind of a backup plan.
I mean, we didn't expect Plan A to go wrong, but honestly, Plan A always goes wrong.
Does a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, yes. But the other guards are fantastic. We may have to do some cards game later. And I practiced Astrid and her like fumbling cards, and she got me full at the end and beat me every time. She took all my money, bruv. Can I
Well,
talk
at
to
least
Ferdinand via Edda as well, or can Edda only talk to both me and
I
Ferdinand?
can relay stuff.
oh
You
I
please no.
think.
Cuts to Eos outside smoking, like leaning up against the wall, and where it's like kind of dark right here in this little corner, waiting for the guard to look away. So he just runs up the wall.
I'll just whisper to Ibis. Are you gonna stick around nearish to Ferdinand, just in case he needs you? I think he's on his own now.
Yeah, I'll hang close by.
Okay, I'm gonna head up. Sorry.
Oh no, I'll hang out, but I won't sit next to him. I'll keep him in sight though.
Okay, I'm gonna head up to the gambling floor.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, it doesn't seem to be Foundry either. I think my computer's just being very laggy for some reason suddenly. Even though like
Have you got
GPU
some
usage.
antivirus thing being
No,
like?
no, not to my knowledge.
If it's GPU usage, it's what, probably the stream?
No, it's GPU memory only at 50%. Nothing is being taxed,
Do you
which is why I'm
wanna
confused.
do you want to take like a 5-minute break and fix your
Yeah.
setup?
Like whole
Maybe
computer
restart?
restart might fix it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just had to take down the VOD for a bit and then recombine it after, which isn't too bad.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I can grab some water then, I guess. So
Yeah, okay.
Let's just take 5 if you don't mind.
Take a 5-minute break.
I can't believe I know my worth now in gold.
Aww.
well, 8,000 is pretty decent. You know,
No, that's not bad.
he probably would have sold you down for a lot less than that. But
Yeah, for a third level character, 8,000 gold's pretty good.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
I am incredibly amused.
Hey, I'm gonna be restarting the stream real quick so the VOD will be combined so nothing will be missed, but BRB in a couple minutes. Alright.